Hello, my name is Dr. Sarafine Ekeno. I am a resident pediatrician in Aga Khan Hospital, Kisumu. We have yet another breastfeeding week coming up. So breastfeeding confers benefits both to the mother, to the baby, to the community at large. So it's associated with less diarrhea, less constipation, and less incidences of serious illnesses that are associated with feeding in, for instance, premature babies.
I managed to learn about the importance of breastfeeding, basically to the baby and even to the mother. The breastfeeding classes actually started way along with antenatal classes, where we had an opportunity to attend Lamar's classes that you are being taught about generally breastfeeding, the importance of breastfeeding, attachment of the baby to the breast. And this has actually gone a long way in helping me during this breastfeeding moment, because this is my third child and I'm finding it much more easier in breastfeeding as compared to the previous deliveries that I have had. And we realized that during breastfeeding, there is a positioning of the baby, which helps with the bonding when there's the skin-to-skin attachment between the baby and the mother. It helps with the bonding of the baby to the mother, that is one. Then also during the breastfeeding, you find that breast milk actually comes in phases. And we have the first phase, which is normally yellowish and is very nutritional to the baby. And I came to learn about it. It's called colostrum. Very nutritional to the baby, though it comes for a very brief period of time. Then after the colostrum period, which is normally about 1 to 2 days, there's another phase which is called transition before the mature milk actually comes. And all this milk, breast milk, is important to the baby because it helps in boosting the baby's immunity. That is one. The baby gets nutritional benefits.
Breast milk has nutrients that are easily available to the baby and digested easily, absorbed easily.
A combination of the vitamins, proteins, carbohydrates, and all those minerals in a perfect mix from the mother's breast milk.
It's been proven that breastfeeding babies have less infections, less respiratory illness, ear infections, and they have less constipation, diarrhea. Breastfeeding babies overall have less infant mortality.
Those are basically some of the benefits of breast milk to the baby. And we also have the benefits to the mother. Because I've realized, and also from the learning that you had, the training that you had, during breastfeeding, most mothers will actually experience some abdominal cramping. And you feel some pain actually when the baby is breastfeeding. I'm sure most of the new mothers will attest to that. And this is because it has a benefit to the mother because it helps in contraction of the uterus and returning the uterus back to normal. This breastfeeding also helps the mothers to reduce body weight, which is a good thing because most parents struggle with body weight during nursing.
Parents that breastfeed have fewer than 6 times less absenteeism from work as a result of breastfeeding the babies. So for moms, the benefits of breastfeeding, there is less depression because of a more positive mood when they are breastfeeding their babies. And there is evidence that weight loss is more. Why? Because you burn extra 500 calories needed for breastfeeding the baby. And you have less postpartum bleeding that's associated with when you're breastfeeding your baby. So breastfeeding is healthier for both mom and the baby overall. I had an experience recently. I am also a breastfeeding mother. So I needed to travel with my infant for a very long haul travel. And it's been proven that because it's calming for babies, breastfeeding has an effect called soporific effect. Once you put your baby on the breast, they become sleepy because of the positive mood that they get. And I had an experience firsthand recently. My baby was calm in a situation where it should have been very irritable because we were seated for about 21 hours. So breastfeeding is associated with calmer babies. You read your baby's cues. Your baby learns to trust you and also to trust its caregiver. So those are a few of the benefits of breastfeeding.